All throughout our New Testament and even throughout the Hebrew Scriptures, one of the most indivisible, smallest parts of the way that we kind of chunk down community is actually our faith community. It's not necessarily the family unit in the sense that we think of as whoever lives in your house, but rather the smallest unit of community is that faith community, is who you go to church with. And so we have been in this series looking through the totality of Scripture. We started off in the garden and talked about what it is to be people who have a God that is bigger than big and closer than close. And we've journeyed through those Hebrew Scriptures, and then last week, Ben preached about the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus and how that changes the game. But after the resurrection, what do? There's this time and place where even the disciples didn't know what to do. And then on the day of Pentecost, that gave birth to the church. And so when we think about the church, when we think about family, when we think about the role in which we play, we have this gift and grace and calling and command to, as Matthew 28 says, go make disciples, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and Spirit. And so with those marching orders, we come to the nature and the mission of the church, or the nature and mission of God's family. And so this weekend, that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the way that we are called to make disciples. What does that look like? How does that live out? There is great stuff happening this weekend. There's great stuff happening on Saturday with Common Table, commontable.online, 7 p.m., all new worship. And there's also some great stuff happening at Urbana, and I have to give a shout out before we talk a little bit about that. Past 2 weeks, Mike Bedecker, one of those who is behind the scenes working hard, was amazing with his interaction and helping me kind of connect with Jason Brown 2 weeks ago. And then last week, leading worship, which brings me to our spotlight this weekend is going to be talking about a difference maker that impacts the entirety of the Faith Point family. It's going to be a blast. I know that you are going to be blessed and find our time together meaningful and relevant. I will see you guys sometime this weekend, either online or in person. Have a great day.